What's up, what's up? So if you happen to be catching this replay, be sure to let me know by popping hashtag replay in the comments below. And this is your first time ever tuning in to any of my videos, be sure to let me know by popping new. For those that have no idea who I am, my name is Youre Down, and my goal is to help network marketers and home business entrepreneurs to build their brand and business using online and offline strategies. Alright, I go by the name J Cobb, and in today's video, guys, I want to talk to you guys about how to just stop hoping for things to get better, okay? So, for everyone else, you already know the routine. Say what's up. Let me know that you guys are here. Let some emojis fly. Do something, let me know that you're going to hang out. And hey, let's make this thing a party, guys. So, invite a few people. And like I just put in a quick post, I said, hey, I had to get this coffee ready. So, if you guys are coffee drinkers, put the coffee emoji in the actual comments as well, because coffee is like breathing air, right? I don't see how you guys survive without coffee. If you're not a coffee drinker, I don't know. But anyway, say what's up. And in this video, guys, like I said, I'm going to be talking about just basically just stop hoping. All right? Just stop hoping. All right? So anytime I'm doing this video, guys, if you get any value, be sure to, like I said, let some emojis fly, drop a comment, and also hit the share buttons. All right? So invite a few people, and we're going to go ahead and rock this thing. So, of course, for those that don't know, anytime I'm in front of the whiteboard, best believe I'm going to write some things out. I like the fact that when I can draw things out, it really helps to paint that picture, right? So I had a few people reach out to me. They was like, Jermaine, I really love it when you do things on the whiteboard. So we're going to rock it, man. So what's happening, what's happening, what's happening? Coffee is off the chain this morning, guys. All right? So, quick disclaimer before I even dive into my content, all right? I'm talking about not hoping for things to get better. I'm not saying that you should lose hope, okay? So I know how some people take things, they take it out of context, they twist it, make it fit their, situation or their lifestyle. So when I mention stop hoping, I'm not telling you guys to like give up hope, all right? So we agree, we're good on that? All right, so here's the deal. It's gonna be a real short, detailed video. All right, and maybe I can bring some clarity, all right? But have you been the person, or maybe you've heard someone make the statement, well, I just hope things get better, right? You ever heard people like, well, I just hope things get better, right? And it's one of those things. I don't like to use words where I don't have control. Like, I don't like to say things where I'm putting it out there and it's like I'm losing control of it. And to me, hope is one of those things where you're not really in control. That's just the way I look at things. And maybe by the end of this video, maybe I can help you guys to kind of see exactly where I'm coming from, all right? So when it comes to hope, guys, I want you guys to really just stop hoping for things to get better, all right? Just for the duration of this video, just stop hoping for things to get better. No matter where you at right now, get it out of your mind. I just hope things, I just hope things get better. I want you to be clear. I want you to be precise. And I want to share with you guys how to really bring things to you. All right? That's really the whole point of this video, guys, because hope is no control. All right? Hope is like letting a balloon go off into the air. I mean, you have no control. All right? So here's the deal. First of all, I want to share something just to really get your wheels turning, all right? Now, what you see right here is flow. All right? Now, to most people, just some squiggly lines, right? Maybe look like the Loch Ness Monster or something like that. But what this is, guys, this symbolizes emotions, right? It symbolizes, basically the way you feel. It symbolizes life in some cases, right? We like to call this the ups and the downs. You agree? All right. So if you agree, let some emojis fly. If you would consider this the ups and the downs of life, right? Now, here's the thing, guys. Who told you that this down is a bad place? Who the one put in your mind that this right here is a bad place? Like, you don't want to be here, right? And who put in your mind that this is the holy grail? Like, this is where you need to be. This is where happiness is. This is where the money is. This is where you feel your best. Who put that in your mind, right? And hey, put it in the comments. If you know someone specifically, whether it was your grandmother, your mother, school teacher, co-worker, right? Who put this in your mind that this is a bad place and this is where you want to be? Because this right here is, first of all, why you're hoping. This is why you're hoping right here. Because you associate your life as a variable of ups and downs, which it is per se. But we associate our downs as a bad. And we associate our ups as a good or something of higher, right? But understand, guys, that you got to understand that you will have a constant. You have a constant. And most people, they don't have a constant. I want to share with you guys how to actually create a constant. So if you guys would like to know how to create a constant, put the number 1 in the comments below. So for those that hopping on late, in this topic, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how to stop hoping. All right, so I got my coffee going. I'm rocking and rolling. If you're a coffee drinker, put the coffee emoji in the comments. All right, so I see some new people. What's going on? Like I said, if you're new, pop in new. If you're a coffee drinker, put the coffee emoji. And if you guys want me to help you guys to really create a constant in your life, put the number 1. All right, simple as that. All right, it's not for everybody. Everybody don't want to be happy, right? Everybody don't want to be happy, okay? So, here's the thing, guys. Kind of keep that in mind. The ups and downs of life, per se. Let me see. Try to put this about in the middle here. All right. So this right here represents what we like to call better. All right. So what I'm meaning is, you know how I hope things get better this year. I hope, I know better days are coming. That's kind of what this is, all right? And right here is basically where you are. Oh, I'm sorry. This is where you are, all right? And let me get room. This is where you would like to be. All right. Now, just like I just stated in the previous drawing, you got your flow. All right. So keep in mind, this is what we're gonna kind of say as a constant. Remember, I asked you guys the question. I said, who told you that right here, meaning a down, low moments, is a bad place, and who told you that up here is a good place? All right. Now, understand, guys, that this is where you are. We all are here, right? We all are here. Remember when I wrote that flow, right? When I wrote that flow, if you are here and you're unhappy, what happens when you get to better? Okay, I repeat. When I wrote that flow, let me get a different color. Hold tight, let me get a different color. When I wrote that flow out earlier, right? When I wrote that flow out, that flow of life, this is what we were considering downs, and this is what we were considering up. So the same concept, but you are here, meaning you are here. So if you're unhappy here, if you're unhappy right here, if you're unhappy where you are, and you're hoping for better, well, guess what? Once you get to better, when things, quote, get better, this same flow is going to be there. Even in your better days, better moments, you're still going to have your ups, and you're still going to have your downs. You're going to have your ups, and you're going to have your downs. All right? Remember, I asked you, who told you this was a bad place? Who told you this was a good place? All right? Same thing. Where you are right now, don't you have bad days and good days and bad days and good days? Right? Where you currently are. And even when you get to where you would like to be, a specific income level, growing your business, that perfect spouse, having the perfect wedding, the perfect car, guess what? You're going to also have your ups and your downs, and your ups and your downs, right? No matter where you are in life, you're going to have these variables. You're going to have it, guys. But the object of this video is to show you how to create a constant. How to create a constant no matter where you at. And that's where most people struggle. So when you are here, you be like, man, I sure hope when things get better. Man, I'm sure looking forward to better days. Well, when you get to better days, it's not going to stop. You still going to have your down moments within your better days. Even when you get to that house that you will like, that job that you will like. You know, I know a lot of people that get super excited about the new job. 2 months later, they sick of their boss, right? 6 months later, they realize that the money that they're making now is no different than the money that they used to make because it takes more time from their life, their happiness, and you're still unhappy. So even when you get to where you would like to be, you're still going to have your ups and your downs no matter what all the way across the board, right? You're going to still have your ups and downs. So what I want to share with you guys is how to keep this constant, okay? How to keep that constant, all right? So if you guys need to screenshot that, you know, have at it, all right? And if you guys are getting value like Miss Tawanda, drop some fire, man. If I'm dropping bombs, drop some fire, guys. Here's the deal. In order for you to keep a constant all the way across the board, first of all, let's focus on where we are, okay? I want you guys to stop hoping for better, because even when you get to better, you're gonna hope for what you could, you know, what you consider is better or more or however, and it's gonna be the same thing. So stop that. Okay, stop it. Get it out your mind. I hope, get it out your mind. Let's get clear. Let's get control. All right. So first of all, let's see. Do you guys got that? All right, need to screenshot it? Go ahead. 3, 2, 1, gone. All right. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, this sucks, don't it? It sucks. All right. So, let's focus on keeping that constant. How are you eating right now? All right. Right now, how are you eating? Okay. Do you eat a lot of junk food? Do you eat a lot of candy? Do you eat a lot of pizza? Like, I like pizza, right? I like chicken wings. How are you eating? Be honest with yourself. Like I tell you guys, it's okay to lie to me. Don't lie to yourself. But how are you eating? All right. Also, what do you drink? If my man Curry is still on here, my man Curry, he's all about that water, guys, right? So how do you drink? How much water are you consuming? How much green tea are you consuming? How much coffee are you consuming, right? Also, how do you talk? This is a very important one. How do you talk? How do you talk, guys? Meaning, we're going past the point of hoping. How do you talk? Are you the type of person that say, man, if it ain't one thing, it's a nothing? How many of you guys say that? Pop a number 2 if you say, if it ain't one thing, it's a nothing. Put a number 2 if you put that in, and you know, if that's in your vocabulary, if that's in your talk. Also, how do you feel? Right? How do you feel? Can't you tell? I'm pretty excited, right? This is not a front. I'm sorry, I got the way. This is not a front, guys. This is me. I'm happy. Okay. Does it mean I have my lows? And yeah, it does. But we're gonna talk about that. But how do you feel, man? How do you, if you walk in a room, what do you do? Like, is it like, oh shit, here he is, right? Or is it like, oh, like what? How do you feel? Because you're attracting how you feel, and it goes hand to hand with that talk. If it ain't one thing, it's another, right? So, and the last thing, how do you think, man? How do you think? All right, 5 simple things. 5 simple things to help you keep a constant. All right. Now back to what I was talking about. All right. Remember the wave. All right. Remember the wave. I'm about to bring it all home, guys. Got your ups and you have your downs. No matter where you are, you have your ups and your downs. Watch this. Here's the power, man. Here's the power. If this is a bad place, remember this. If you're associating your low moments, here's an example of a low moment. $10 to your name. Driving a car that's smoking. Roof leaking in your house. Whatever you can think of that will put you in a bad, like your refrigerator, you really don't have any groceries in the house, right? You just like your bare minimum per se. If that's a down and you're in a bad state, meaning when you're down, you eat crappy, you drink crap, you talk crap, you feel like crap, and you think crappy, guess what? Do you know that your down is somebody's up? Do you know your down is somebody's up? I may lose a few people with this one. It sucks. But if you associate this as your bad, but this person is hoping for something better, but this is their good or better, is this technically a bad place? Is that technically a bad place? Ladies and gentlemen, you got to understand that everything that's going on around you are circumstances. We all go through crap. We all dealing with something every day. But how you look at the world is how the world looks at you. If you're in a point where you are hoping for better days, you're praying for better days, when you get to that better day, you're still going to have ups and downs. So the idea is to find a constant. In other words, learn to be grateful. And you be grateful by, first of all, are you able to eat something? Can you go in your pantry and find a Pop-Tart? Can you find a can of Viennas? I'm going back. Can you find a pack of crackers? If you can eat something, do you know that it's someone that woke up this morning that don't have anything to eat? Do you know that? Do you know that? Someone woke up and don't have nothing to eat. All right? The next one, drinking, right? Guys, we are made of, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say like 60-something% water. We're made of water. We're made of water. Meaning, that's how we function. Like your skin, your organs, everything. Do you know is people struggle drinking water? Why? It's because they're not grateful of clean water. They're not great. You know, it's people that have to drink this dirty creek water. They like have to drink water that they bathe their clothes in. Or they have to boil water and try to, strain it and all this crap. But you know it's people that wake up every day that has clean water coming out of their faucet. Well, somewhat clean. If Karen on here have my head. But somewhat clean water, meaning it's clearer. And then you have a problem drinking water? Why do they call it a water challenge? What What's the challenge? What is the challenge? The challenge ain't even the water. The challenge is you're not taking care of yourself. Why is it called? Because they know people are not taking care of themselves. You're ungrateful, all right? Your talk. How do you talk? You know, my mentor spoke with me the other day, and he made a world of difference in just the way I talk now. You guys been following me for a while, but even for the past couple of days, before I make a post, before I do a video, now I'm asking myself, how can this benefit the masses? Right? How can this benefit the masses? I know when I say certain things or when I do certain videos, it's not for everyone. But my intent is not to hurt anybody. My intent is not to hurt anybody. If anything, I want to bring awareness, and I want to bring you closer to me. To say, hey man, I want to work with you. Hey man, can you XYZ for me? Whatever. That's my intent. My intent is to pull positive things, positive people, money, freedom, time. I want to pull everything to me. Have you guys seen the movie Bruce Almighty with Jim Carrey? And he went through that imaginary rope and pulled that moon closer. That's it, man. You guys all have that ability simply by the way you talk. The way you talk, man. All right? And how do you feel? Waking up in the morning, we all have a choice. We all have this battle, okay? We all have this battle. Once we wake up, we all have this battle. What are you saying? Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Allah. Thank you, Mom. Whatever, whoever you believe in. Thank you, universe. Whatever. When you wake up, we all have this battle of, I'm going to lay here. Oh, let me get my tail. We all have this same feeling. No one is exempt. But what's the difference between those that get their tail up and get going opposed to that one that rolls over? What's the difference? What's the difference? Purpose. Purpose. See, your passion is for you. Your purpose is for everyone else. Your passion is for you. I'm passionate about what I do. I'm passionate about doing videos. I'm passionate about providing value. I'm passionate about talking with people, helping people, whatever, reach their goals, see, think differently, whatever. I'm passionate. But my purpose is to resonate and impact as many people as possible. So I can't impact nobody from the bed, right? Even if it's from my physical physique, I have to get up and I have to go to a gym. I have to do something to get myself in a mode to where I feel like 98% good most of the time, right? I have to keep this alive because we are beings. We are human beings. Like you could have been a marker, right? You could have been a cup of coffee and I'm drinking you. And then you're no more, right? But you're a human being. And yet you complain. Yet you have issues drinking water. Yet you don't know what you want in life. I don't know. Well, how can you create a life that you don't know? You know, I took about 10, 15 minutes this morning and I wrote out some more goals. Do you hear me? I wrote out more goals. Meaning this morning when I woke up, I always take about 5 minutes and pull the universe to me. When I give God the glory, say my affirmation, I want to see where my mind is at before I grab my phone. And it was telling me this morning, just need to write down new goals. And I had already spoke to someone about these goals already. I had already put it in the universe. This morning, it come to me that I need to write it down, make it real. So I wrote it down, put a timeline with it, everything, man. And now that's out. It's out into the world. And as I read my perfect day, as I open up my vision book, it allows me to put that back into my brain so I can start acting that way. So I can start putting necessary steps into place. And it also coincides with how I feel. If I know I'm working towards something, I'm going to always feel good. Most of you guys feel like crap because you're doing this every day. How you feeling today, Kimber? I'm good. How you feeling today, Tawanda? I'm good. No. You need to be moving. You need to be, in and out, guys. You got to find your constant. And the last thing, how do you think, man? You know, when it comes to your thought process, guys, so many people, they get this, especially when you're learning new things, they get this, oh, I got a headache. All right? When you start learning something, it frustrates me, right? Trust me, I've been there. I know, guys. I know I've been there. My son done it this morning. I asked him, I always say, hey, tell me 3 things you're grateful for. Right? He kind of started dropping his head. He already had his tablet in his hand. He already started dropping his head. I said, hold your head up. Give me 3 things you're grateful for. He couldn't, I can't think. I said, okay, put your tablet back. And when you find 3 things, then you can get your tablet back. Right? And the whole point is to, if you can't find gratitude, you're fucked. Right? It's simple as that. If you cannot do the things that you need to do, you're screwed, guys. It's over with. Go pick a coffin. Go pick your favorite dirt. Pick your pastor. Right? Go ahead and start on your eulogy and your obituary. Go on, start it, because if you can't find gratitude, it's a wrap, man. Right? Go ahead and have you a pretend funeral, bro, because you're just here. You're just, you should have been on a tree. But you are human, and people are missing this, all right? And back to what I said about thinking. You change your thought by changing things that gave you the fucked up thinking in the first place. Okay? First of all, what does your timeline look like? Like when you get on Facebook, when you shut your app down, open your Facebook up, and what are the first 20 posts you see? Try it. Just try it. Scroll for the first 20 posts and see, what do you see? Is it mess? Is it gossip? Is it a fight? Is it politics? Right? Is it whatever? Scroll the first 20 posts and see, what is it that you see? And out of those first 20 posts, what gives you value? What makes you think different? What puts something under your tail? A lot of you guys are following people that are not going anywhere. And I have followers. Don't get me wrong, I have followers. But at the end of the day, the people that I'm seeing, these are people that I would possibly want to promote something to, or connect with, or something, or they are successful entrepreneurs. They may be having a book lunch, or if I'm seeing people having book lunches, that's gonna inspire me to write me a book. If I see people that's done changed the way they're marketing, then hell, I'm gonna add kind of that little marketing style in my thing, right? If I'm seeing network marketers and online marketers and single mothers making 6 figures, it's gonna give me a different drive. Like, you know what, I can do this. But a lot of you guys you're not doing anything that's gonna change your thinking. So first of all, your social media. How much news do you watch? The news. Are you waking up at 5, 6 a.m., turning the TV on to catch the news? Right? Are you catching it at midday? Are you catching it at 6 that evening? Are you catching it at 10 that night? The reason why I know those times, because my mama used to watch the news every time she was on it. Right? And my mama is one of the most scariest people in the world. Like, we here in Mississippi, she'll tell you it's a storm brewing in Hawaii. Hey, you hear about that storm? Like yesterday, prime example, I'm glad I brought this up. We sit at the house yesterday evening, and my mama told me something about a volcano in Hawaii. Something about a volcano. Like, she was like, why they just won't stop that thing? I was like, Mom, what you want them to do? Put a building? Like, but Mama, I said, Mama, we here. Like, why are you even worried about the catastrophes and think why? Right? It's the news, guys. It's the news, and that messes with your thinking, man. Right? So, what do you read? A lot of people don't like to read, okay? That's okay. Audiobooks. A lot of people don't like audiobooks. That's okay. What about in your car? Who is your favorite person? Like, I'm going to tell you some, Will Smith, guys. Will Smith has been blowing up on Instagram and YouTube. Okay, check him out. But put it in. Plug in something that would get you thinking other than your local radio station. All these things alter your thinking. You wonder why? I know some of you guys ask me, like, man, how do you come up with videos? How do you come up with content? How do you continue to do? How? It's because the things I do in a day, I'm always coming up with new ideas and new ways to deliver it. And plus, I'm trying to become better, right? In order for you to have a better life, you have to become better. See, things don't just get better. Things don't get better. You get better. And it goes with the title, stop hoping for things to get better. When you hope, it's like standing outside saying, I hope it rains. You have no control over that. Eventually, yeah, it may rain, but you have no control. Look how many days you will miss standing out there hoping it'll rain. You hope it'll rain. And that's how a lot of you guys are doing in your life. You're hoping things get better. But in essence, you get better. And once you get better, you experience better things. So is that making sense, man? Drop some fire. Let me know. I hope you got, for the ones came on late, you got to catch this replay, man. I really believe this is going to help a lot of people. All right. And I'm going to close with one last tip. All right. One last tip. Appreciate the ones that hang out too. So last tip. Let's talk about the mighty dollar. All right. Talk about money. How many of you guys, when was the last time that you said, I'm broke? All right. When was the last time you said it? Like, man, like even if you got some money and somebody say, hey man, you got a few dollars? Man, I'm broke. When was the last time you said, I'm broke? Guys, I'm gonna tell you something. It's been a long time since I said I'm broke. Here's why. When you say you're broke, you're going to continue to be broke. Someone asks you for some money. Hey, let me borrow a few $100, and you got it? Don't say you're broke. Say you don't have a few $100 to lend. I don't have anything in my lending jar. See, you got your checkings, right? You got your savings. You got maybe you got emergency fund. Then you got your lending fund, right? So yeah, I got money, but I don't have anything in my lending fund, so I can't lend you anything, bro. Right? Changing that, guy, it changes your whole world. And remember, money is currency. Okay? So if, let's say I had a whole bunch of markers, right? And every time somebody give me a marker, and I got it, and then I got it, and I got it, and then now I gotta get, how many markers can I hold before they start falling out of my hand? I start just losing them, and right? And but the markers still, how long? Your money is the same way. A lot of you guys are trying to hold on to your money. All right? You're trying to hold on to your money, but you want to make more money. Right? You want to do more, but you can't hold. No, I can't. No, I don't have it. I can't. Right? If you can't, then you won't. Money is a currency, so it has to flow. Right? So it's a cycle. You give, invest, spend, whatever it is, it's going to come right back. It's going to come right back, but it starts with a belief. If you got it, in your mind that you're putting money out there and you worried about when it's going, all that, it's going to be detrimental for you. Right? The reason why I'm up here standing in front of you guys, when I'm doing videos, you have some pretty cool ways to make money, XYZ. It's because I've invested money in myself. I've put money into me, and I attract money back to me. And I put more money into me, and I attract money back to me. Right? I live bare minimum. I live small. Right? That's the whole point, guys. You have to understand that you got to put that money out there. You got to put the money. If you want to make new money, go invest new money. I'm not talking about investing your money into the stocks. I'm not talking about investing your money into real estate. I'm not talking about investing your money into anything that you're not competent about. If you want to invest in the real estate, then go to a bookstore and buy a book on real estate. Read the book. Let it teach you something. You kind of get an aha, a nugget. Great. Right? Great. It may take you to buy 2-3 books before you really can dive into getting your first piece of property in order to make you some money. But the idea is you cannot do anything holding on to the money that you already have. You cannot put money into a bucket where you got your hand over the bucket. I ain't got no money. But Lord, you want more. But then how can I put more coffee in my coffee cup if I'm like this? Anybody got any coffee? Anybody? How? It's the same principle. So I'm going to drink this coffee, right? I can take the lid off and I can pour new coffee in. You will not take the lid off your account, meaning your mind. You got to open your mind. That's why they call it open-minded people. Open your mind so you can put new information in, put new things in, right? Close your mind if you need to, and you're going to become a different machine. You're downloading new data. You're downloading new data, guys. For every book I read, it's like a $10 raise. For every book I read, it's like a $10 raise per hour. So right now, I'm coming up on 30 books. I'm approaching about 30 books I've read. Do 10 times 30. That's about what it costs to get me for an hour. So if you get me for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, you get a phone conversation with me. Some people I've hung out with, just, chopping it up. If you want my time, you have to invest in yourself. Because I've invested money to get myself to this level of growth or knowledge or experience, even hardship. So why would I just give it? And when I do give it, I'm giving it in the form of a video. So I do give a lot of free content. I do give a lot of free value. I give a lot. But at the end of the day, if you want something dialed in specific, you say, Jermaine, I want X, Y, Z. You have to prove to yourself that you really want it, and you have to release what you want. You have to release what you want more of. You want more money, release what you have. Go all in. I want to make more money. What's it going to cost? This shirt? Oh, huh? What? What? My flip-flops? What? Light bulb? What? Coffee? I want more coffee. You can take my coffee because I want to own a coffee business. Here, take this coffee. It's all I have. And that's what you got to understand, guys. So I'm not going to hold you guys any longer. For the one that hopped on late, I appreciate it, guys. Let me just check these comments real quick. And if you guys got value, let me know. Just see if you guys had any questions. Oh, y'all was dumping it today. Y'all was dumping it. Oh, Miss Tawanda, appreciate it. Down moment still occur. That's right, Kimber, appreciate it. Hey, I'm just checking, making sure. Anthony, what's up, bro? Find a constant, man. Hey, you got to find a constant. Yes, you can share. Kimber, you already know. Put it out there. That's right. So I'm just checking, guys. Just checking comments, make sure anybody had any questions, anything. I really hope you guys got value, man. All right. So I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, if you guys got value, let the emojis fly, which you have already done. Drop a comment. And also hit that share button, guys. But stop hoping. All right, stop hoping for things to get better, because even when you get to better, you're still going to have your ups and downs. And who says that this is a down? All right, so when you get to that down moment, wherever you at, just remember someone is looking up and they want exactly what you're going through. All right, I'm out of here, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy J Cobb. Be humble, be consistent, be you.